Hey guys, GummerX here. Yes, that is my giant bear. So today we are going to talk about Blackbeard's heist on Mariejois. And yes, he's going to use Lafitte the Hypnotist with the potential ability to fly. He's going to use Shiryu of the Rain and his invisibility fruit. He's going to use Katarina Devon and the nine-tailed fox devil fruit. But not only this here, in this video we are also going to discuss how Blackbeard likely already has a way to read the poneglyphs and also what the national treasure of Mariejois likely is. So sit back, you guys, let's jump into it. So as we all know, Marshall D. Teach, or Blackbeard, is a cunning bastard. Yes, he did sit back for years and years waiting for the Whitebeard pirates to get their hands on the Yami Yami no Mi, and then he did kill Thatch, which led to his own quest to gather a largely mischievous and super suspicious in terms of a heist type crew throughout the One Piece series here. So we all know Blackbeard's main points throughout the One Piece series and the evil deeds that he's done, where he's went, so to say, but I want to highlight some main points here along the way that lead to a lot of foreshadowing into what we'll see here in the future of One Piece. So in an SBS, Oda actually talks about how Blackbeard used to love basically being an archaeologist, and he loves studying world history. And I think this is super crucial to understand how he knows so much about the devil fruits. A lot of people look into it for his ties to the Will of D, and that's why he knows so much about devil fruits. But I think he knows a lot more than that. We know Doflamingo knows about the national treasure. I think Blackbeard actually knows a bit about this national treasure as well. But we know so little about the Blackbeard pirates. Oda's done such a great job of keeping these guys a secret from us. But we do see crucial points throughout the series. We have Lafitte, and he's known as the master of stealth and infiltration. He's got this unique devil fruit that seems to allow him to sprout wings out of his back, likely making him be able to fly. We know that he is a hypnotist. We saw him sneak into the world government meeting in Mariejois with tons of high-ranking officials, and he was able to get in there. He's got tap dancing shoes on. Of course, Oda would throw this in there. So super sneaky, and this is just one of Blackbeard's crew, and we know so little about his other members of his crew. But then jumping into Shiryu of the Rain, he's now got the invisibility devil fruit, and yes, he used to be a head jailer of Impel Down. So he's got ties to the world government, made no extra secrets about the world government and the happenings there, and now he's able to be invisible on top of Lafitte. But then, on top of all of this, we now have Katarina Devon, who has been able to get her hands on the nine-tailed fox devil fruit, make clones of people, be sneaky. She's fast. We know a little bit about Katarina Devon's history here, but those three together with Blackbeard on top of his other unknown mysterious crew members here, gonna make a pretty great team to get together and rob the national treasure from the land of Mariejois. So I want to talk about some other key points here. So Lafitte was, yes, sneaking around in Mariejois, was able to get to this super critical point where there are all these important official high-ranking government members, but also he probably spent some time sneaking around Mariejois, getting to know a little bit more about what is in this area, what's in this setting. But the other crucial part here is him getting Blackbeard elected as a warlord gave Blackbeard the access to Impel Down, and that caused that whole cascade, that whole arc, essentially, with Blackbeard getting information on the Terai current, which is essentially this awesome current. It's like a whirlpool connecting the world government's three main facilities, the Marine headquarters, Enies Lobby, and Impel Down. So Blackbeard was able to get this inside information about the government, and then we have Lafitte being able to sneak around Mariejois, find out some of those secrets. We have Shiryu of the Rain being connected to a head jailer at Impel Down, possibly knowing some secrets. We have Oda with an SBS talking about Blackbeard and all he knows about the world history and how he's like an archaeologist. And then we have a bunch of mysterious members as well. We know that Blackbeard and his crew are going around stealing devil fruits. He's also probably getting more heist, super sneaky, cunning devil fruits to put on his main crew here to make them super unstoppable, to be able to sneak into anywhere and obtain what they need to continually grow at a faster rate. Yes, he's letting other people pick fights with each other as he sneaks around, and now we're going to jump into that here. We have not seen Blackbeard since he was on his ship and he was in connection with the pirate island where a bunch of his crew members were, and we get to see Katarina Devon's nine-tailed fox. We get to see a little bit of Shiryu of the Rain with his invisibility devil fruit here. So we haven't seen Blackbeard. We know that he's out on a ship right now. What he's actually doing, or what he's super likely doing, is he's starting to get those ink prints. Yes, he's got a couple of his members with him, and they're on their way to Zou. Yes, he's got connections to Zou. He's going to be able to get the ink print from there. He's heading over to Whole Cake Island, where he's also getting an ink print of her road poneglyph right now. So he's taking advantage of the chaos between all of the other pirate crews and the battles that are going on. And I think he is, yes, again, going to show up at the end of the Wano Kuni arc to get a third ink print of the road poneglyphs. So Blackbeard is the perfect, cunning, mischievous bastard of a person that we know he is here. Oda's going to keep rolling this on throughout the series until we get that final epic fight with the Straw Hat crew against the Blackbeard crew here. But for now, he is in the background doing all of these things. And I want to talk to you guys about Jesus Burgess and his ability to actually read these poneglyphs. So Oda actually made a comment and he said that one day we are going to see what is under the mask of Jesus Burgess. And you guys, Oda does these things for a reason. He absolutely said this because Jesus Burgess has something going on under that mask. And after Big Mom explains that, yes, you need to have a special person or a special ability like Roger did to be able to read the poneglyphs and to be able to interpret what's going on here, we then find out that Pudding is actually a member of the Three-Eyed Tribe and she can unlock her third eye power. And this gives her the ability to read the poneglyphs, you guys. And I think Jesus Burgess has this exact same thing going on. This is what he has under his mask. He's been a part of Blackbeard's crew for a long time now. We know that Blackbeard has been planning forever, his entire plan to take over this world here. Yes, Blackbeard is mischievous. Yes, he wants all this power. Yes, he's been planning all of this from the start. He wants the Yami Yami no Mi. He wants the national treasure. He wants a crew of people that are able to help him achieve his goals. Yes, he is super individualistic, and yes, he believes in dreams. His whole crew believes in fate and believes in him. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with here. So the treasure of Mariejois is actually still a massive secret, you guys. Everyone's just trying to take these wild guesses at what the treasure could be. So in chapter 906, we see Im Sama go down into this cool chamber, like I said, and he stumbles upon this cold tomb-looking thing with a straw hat on it, and he's holding two bounty posters actually in his hand. One of them is Straw Hat Luffy, and a lot of people are speculating that this national treasure might be the straw hat itself, and this hat may have magical powers, and it might tie into a bunch of theories about Luffy and his fate being affected by this hat. We know Blackbeard's tied to fate. A lot of people are looking into that this hat is actually sitting on someone who is dead, and it's the tomb, and the tomb of the dead body, with the dead body in it, is actually the national treasure, and that person used to just wear this hat, and that could be a national treasure. If someone is able to take the Opi no Mi and transfer their personality or their body into this, become immortal, they would be able to use this. So that's another theory. Another great theory here is in Dressrosa, Doflamingo actually is yelling at La, and he's telling him like, oh, back in the day, if I had the ability of your devil fruit, I would have been able to get the national treasure of the world government and take down just everyone, be an unstoppable force, essentially, is what he's saying here. So a lot of people are looking into the idea of you need the Opi no Mi. Maybe if you being immortal would allow you to do special things. A lot of people are looking into the idea of there being a national treasure, and it's actually the tree that produces devil fruits, and then you'd be able to eat just an unstoppable amount of devil fruits, and you'd have all these abilities, and you actually can't die because you're immortal. So there are these crazy theories about what this could be. Ultimately, guys, I'm here to talk about how Blackbeard is going to use his super sneaky crew, and they have these awesome abilities to pull off all of the chain of events I was talking about throughout the world government, get these ink prints of the road poneglyphs from Zou, from Whole Cake Island, from the Wano Kuni arc, just as they're finishing up their battle there, and then head on over to the world government, pull off this crazy heist, get this awesome ability, and then go find that last poneglyph, unless he already has it or has some kind of connection. So many thoughts here, you guys. What do you think? Comment down below. Is this heist what Blackbeard has been planning this whole time? So excited to hear from you guys. Smash that subscribe button, hit the little bell next to it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.